I thought I'd just might as well just throw on a recording. There's a love of the game thing going on with me at this now. This playthrough of it, I was in the railroad first, and then I stabbed them all in the back and killed them. And I had a phase of the game where I looted a legendary weapon that just made a mockery of the game. And so I ended up doing like all of the Brotherhood of Steel sort of quest to destroy the Institute within like 2 hours. Didn't even get my armor fixed or anything. Just went and just rinsed everybody out. And then once I'd destroyed the Institute, I took Preston up on his offer to join the Minutemen. Now, for the longest time, Preston was just a guy walking around Sanctuary, but I've made friends with him. I've just reached the highest level of affinity with Preston Garvey, so he's like my buddy. And it's like, this guy is like a meme, isn't he? He's the most annoying character because of all the missions he gives you. But if you like have him as a companion, he's just an endless. He's actually better. You don't have to travel, so he gives you a mission, and you do the mission, and you complete the mission right there. So it's like, I've been enjoying
Thanks for agreeing to help.
Traveling around with Preston. It's been good. Now I've got the highest level of affinity with him. I've got the perk for Preston. I think I'm probably going to go and I'll go and recruit. Well, I like these companions. A lot of them are good. My favourite companion's certainly Piper. I like playing with Piper. She's nice. You know what I mean? She's nice to you. Strong just drives me mad. And there's nothing I can do to gain his affection because I use power armour all the time. And he just hates that. He thinks I'm a bit of a coward. But it's like, I don't have to use power armour. I've got great armour. I've got great under armour. I'd be just as dangerous in armour, but I like my ability to fly. My ability to fly is worth keeping. So I'm not ditching my power armour because I'd die like Jango Fett, wouldn't I? I'd try and use my jumping skills to get out of trouble and end up it killing me. So it's like, I'm going to continue. But I've got a mission here, the slog. Kill the mutants at Faneuil Hall. It's 9:52 p.m. And I'm like, Faneuil Hall, that's like Diamond City. That's actually Good Neighbour, more or less. So I think I'm probably going to go and send for my buddy Hancock. I do like Hancock, but in this playthrough, all I've done is the Silver Shroud quest. So Hancock is kind of my mate, but he's not a companion. So that means I have to do the dig to get Hancock. So I think he might be. I'm not bothering with that guy from Far Harbour, that one good fellow. He's just like some old guy. There's nothing very interesting about playing with him, apart from, a bit of singing. It's a bit lame. So we're probably going to do some Good Neighbour. But now I've got rid of that explosive Gatling gun, which you can kill anything in this game in about 5, maximum 2-3 seconds with that weapon. So it's now just sat on a stand in my little museum. We're not bothering with that no more. I would like to get a 2-shot assault rifle, because they're my favourite weapon in the game. But in the meantime, I'm using the Problem Solver, which is the same as the scatter gun. I'm using my Assassin's Overcharged Plasma Thrower, which is just glorious, but the ammunition's hard to come by. Then I've got this 2-shot Advanced Combat Shotgun, which is fun, and a rapid, powerful automatic assault rifle, which is not as good as the 2-shot, but it's good enough. It's good enough to just burn off ammunition. It's a matter of ammo being the thing. I've got lots of plasma cells, but no energy weapons I'm currently enamoured with. So yeah, we're carrying a kind of a light loadout. I don't like carrying a lot of weapons in this game. You just need a short range weapon, a medium range weapon, and then something like this that puts down a lot of just a wall of lead. So we're happy with their weapons. We've given up using that XO2 armor because it kind of kills the game. So we're now in Minuteman XO1. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm kitting up in. This stuff. We're in Minuteman XO1. We're going back to vanilla. The Creation Club. I didn't know what the Creation Club was, but apparently I've been using Creation Club overpowered armor for all of the game. I've been in XO2 since I was at level 9. And the way that I've gone about this game, let's have a look at my perk chart. I'm level 105. So I've got all the perks like this, the ridiculous perks like these explosives perks, which make my minigun ridiculously stupid. This is one that I should have always steady aim. Hip fire damage is improved when firing any gun, and hip fire accuracy. So you don't rely on scopes anymore because scopes are kind of slow. I still don't have much agility, don't have much luck, but I'm like max intelligence, max charisma, max endurance. Perception doesn't do because I never use that VATS. That VATS to me slows the game down, and it's almost cheating. It turns this game into a like a role playing game, but I've got my eye back for shooting, and I've also got myself a new controller. My old controller I used to use was an Xbox one that I'd had for about a decade, and the USB kept dropping out, so I've been looking to replace it, and I've been going on like eBay, and I've been going on Amazon, and something you can't buy on eBay and Amazon is just a genuine Xbox controller, a new generation one. So I went to my local Curry's retailer, and I bought myself a new wireless controller, and it's glorious. So I don't have any excuses anymore, which is, I can't say my controllers fuck me. I got no trouble now with me USB dropping out and things like that. So I've got my new controller. It's like I can enjoy this. It's just chilling to me. It's just chilling. I like games where you can just chill. Used to be a reason why I used to play a lot of. Once upon a time, I used to play a lot of like Football Manager, and it's because you can keep half an eye on that game and do anything else at the same time. This isn't quite like that, but I'm just settled into it. I'm in it for the. It's strangely, I'm not in it for the loot anymore, which, you know, it's kind of it's just nice to get a pickup. I'm just collecting things and going around killing everything with my mate Preston, who once I saw as a liability and one just annoying sidekick, but grown to quite appreciate him. He's alright. So we're going to do this Radiant quest. Now the Radiant quests are getting interesting. I'm being sent quite far afield. So the guys at the Slog are sending me to... You know what? These Radiant quests, you don't ask too many questions. I think sometimes that these settlers have borrowed money from these raiders and gangsters, and they just don't want to pay them back. They'd sooner give me 100 caps to go and murder them for them than pay them back. So
instruments read all clear. We're green for takeoff.
We're on our way.
Weapons hot and ready to bring
I'm
the pace,
thinking
sir.
that eventually I'll build up the Minutemen, and I wonder if there's an opportunity to use the Minutemen to destroy the Brotherhood. I'll do that next, but I haven't been given an option to turn the Minutemen on the Brotherhood of Steel. But the Brotherhood of Steel like me. They give me free armor and shit. They all kiss me ass and tell me I'm a hero every time I run across them. Sentinel Collins. I liked that job of elder, but you can't have it. And if you kill the elder, you can't take his position. They just all hate you. But it's like, so what if the Brotherhood of Steel all hate you? They're not tough. They're not tough. I don't like the gear. The weapons, I mean, that's the thing as well. The big gun that they use, the Gatling laser, they're shit. They're dog shit. Horrible. I generally give me, if I get Gatling lasers, I give them to my companions, because they're actually quite good at suppressing. So I let my companion, because they never hit anything, your companions, apart from McCreed, he hits things, but they usually don't hit things. So what they do is they just suppress. That's fine. Got some synths shooting at me on the other side. How about that? Help defend a checkpoint. Well, we can actually have a go here. Oh, it's being attacked by bears. Oh, well, I tried. We give it a go. Silver Shroud radio's back on the air. Yeah, I am the Silver Shroud. A kind of cartoon hero figure that I am the Silver Shroud. You have to. I think you have to play Fallout to understand what the Silver Shroud is. Right, we've landed right in the hot zone. They've not got me near enough to it for it to be a really hot zone, but hey. Faneuil Hall. This is pretty much just standard fur. We're gonna have some. Yeah, I remember this place. Super mutants. Someone's firing rockets at me, but they're not gonna hit me. Straight up kill super mutants mission. They just never stop, did they, the super mutants? They just spawn and spawn and spawn. I would like I'd like a good institute weapon. I like them blue lasers. They're cool.
What's that?
Where are you?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
There's playing tricks on me.
Preston's took all his clothes off again because he's kind of bugged like that.
No problem.
Why does he do that? He just strips naked. He's fucking weirdo like that. Right, Armored Mim. This guy's like, with his gear on, he's like untouchable. So put some clothes on, Preston. Just walks around in a fucking cowboy hat. There's something creepy about him, you know, like that. But you can do gay things on this game if you want, can't you? You can have a gay boyfriend. Hello!
It's gonna be a good fight.
I got something over here. Open fire.
He's only, I didn't bother, didn't he? Only a weak one.
Something there. Stop moving, you stupid man! No.
This was the cradle of the American Revolution.
The lobies.
Now, a super mutant martyr.
There's lots of them. Go on, we'll rush them. Because that's fun too.
I'm angry.
Bit dark. Oh, we'll just keep walking around till we find them. They're here. Oh, some dickhead's throwing a grenade at me. Hello. Proper shotgun. Right. Any good gear? Oh, a military ammo bag. That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay, we'll take that. Mission complete. But it'd be rude not to kill the rest of them, wouldn't it? It'd be discriminatory. See if there's out in here. Anything nice? No, not worth carrying. Are they all the rest of them on the roof, I wonder? Yeah, it's got dirty recoil, this gun, but it's for use up close. So dirty recoil doesn't really matter at point blank range. Is that another laser gun? It's a shit one, but we'll take it. Pre-war money. Always take the pre-war money. The pre-war money is worth a fortune. Actually, it was like eight caps per unit. It's great. Pre-war money is a great way of carrying money around with you if you don't have caps. You're saying, if you go into when you open up somewhere new like Nuka World and there's good stuff for sale, just take your pre-war money with you and spend that. There's a tip from the top. I'm just retreading here, aren't I? I think I probably do have to go on the roof to get the rest of them. I'm just dawdling, been in here.
Wait.
Oh, there's one. Don't even aim anymore. Just bang. No, we don't need bones. You only need bones to make dirty armor pieces for robots. Let's go out. We've completed the mission. Let's go out in the street and see what we can shoot at. In the dead of night. I could probably make my way to. I should make my way to Good Neighbour, see if I can get some plasma ammunition. Never seem to be able to build up a good enough stock of plasma ammunition. Plasma ammunition's a weird thing. You turn people into green goo. It turns them into nuclear material, and nuclear material is for advanced stuff. You need a lot of it. So if you want a lot of it, you need to turn people into green goo, because green goo's full of nuclear material. So you need plasma ammunition. But plasma ammunition is expensive. So it's like there's so many different ways of grinding. But yeah, it's like nuclear material is a concern. I'm not going crazy making robots either this time. I only use robots as provisioners. I worked it out for myself, and then I started looking at people doing Fallout content on YouTube, and apparently I'm not the first person who's worked that out. You can actually do. There's a thing in this game called the Automatron expansion, which was built into the game. So to me, it's part of the game because I'm a new player at Fallout. And this well-meaning but crazy lady starts sending armies of robots to the surface to tell them to help the people, and they think they're robo-brains, so they're insane. And robo-brains seem to think that the best way of helping a human is to kill him, in view of the fact that the world's fucked. And if you use very powerful robots as caravans traveling from place to place, they actually do what she wanted to do. They achieve what she wanted to achieve. So dirty, powerful sentry robots leading caravans, it's beneficial. They kind of join in fight. Oh shit, the USS Independence. This is fun. Like, we'll do this. Can we get to it from here? This is a good mission. I like it. Oh, mean pastries. Don't recall ever having been in here. Let's go and have a look. Well, yeah, the USS Constitution's here. That's fun. That we'll do that. Me and Preston will do that mission. Well, I was going to go and recruit Hancock, but no, me and Preston will do that mission. Well, this was a bit of a letdown, weren't it? Yeah. A few mugs. Although, for end game missions, the Brotherhood of Steel missions were the most enjoyable. Their way of destroying the Institute is actually fun. That crazy big robot, that Liberty Prime, following that around with a minigun, just blatting everything was. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed taking down the Institute this time. But I'd already killed Father. You know, I failed the Battle of Bunker Hill, because you meet Father after the battle and you have like this heart-to-heart. Well, I just gunned him down. I didn't even talk to him. I just turned him into a pile of offal with me explosive Gatling gun. And it's like, okay, you've been banished from the Institute. And then went back to the Brotherhood of Steel, and the first thing they did was order me to destroy the railroad. And I thought that I'd mixed feelings about doing it, but I kind of enjoyed it in the end. Worked out that Deacon wasn't a synth after all, so we learned the truth of Deacon by not finding synth components in his body after we killed him. Silver Shroud radio. I wonder if that means that old boy who sent me on all those missions as the Silver Shroud. I wonder if it means that he's got over his... because he got captured by some bad guys and kind of lost his bottle, lost his stomach for being a crime fighter. I wonder if that means that now the Silver Shroud radio's back. I wonder if that means he's turned the corner and he's feeling better. Oh, what we got? Ghouls? Sleeping ghouls. What's some of this? I'm dead.
Definitely aren't gonna need that anymore.
See, nuclear material. Ghouls are the best source for nuclear material because they just run at you, don't they? You just spray them and they're dead. Right. It being dark, what's the best way of getting to this? What's the best way of getting to that little ship? It'd be... It's close to Bunker Hill. I haven't been back to Bunker Hill since the battle. I think I could probably take over Bunker Hill now. Bunker Hill, though, is not a very good place to have as a settlement. You can't do much with it other than other basic placeholder defences there. That's if I haven't accidentally already killed the mayor when I rinsed the place out with a minigun. It was a little bit indiscriminate as to who died. Quite a few of the travelling traders are dead by foolishly getting in my way. Oh, a Maximus Chinese grenade launcher. Very valuable. We'll take that. Cryo mines. Never use them. Always take them. How are we doing for weight? We're pretty good. Bloody bears. Look at that. Couldn't hit a cow's ass, brother. There you go. I'll show you how to do it. Now we're on the lookout for heavy leather. So with these raiders, when they're a high level one, we're stopping and looking for heavy leather. I want to create a little display. Right. The big ship, it's the other side, there it is. And we need to be on the other side. could probably fly across, but I think the best way you have to. This is a good. We'll do this quest. It's pretty good fun. These robots are brilliant. They've got the wrong end of the stick as to what their orders are, and they seem to think that they have to defend. It's funny. They have to defend that ship. They've got some kind of kooky instructions to defend the Constitution, and this could be a problem. No, I think we'll be alright. And I think their orders are to defend the Constitution of like the Commonwealth or the United States, and they seem to think it means they have to defend that whole ship. Right, yeah, this is it.
Excuse me.
This is our claim. Clear out, civvy.
I wonder if you can just like murder these people and still do the quest, because these people, they want to loot this old ship. They're raiders. They want to loot this old ship, but these robots are defending it. Here you go, the USS Constitution. We'll do this.
Scanning. Scanning. Accessing pre-war records. Record found. 108th Infantry Regiment, 2nd Battalion. Ahoy there. 'Tis Providence, a member of the Congressional Army, is delivered to us in our hour of need.
I was in the Army, but what's the Congressional Army?
Standing orders, sir. Proclamation 3. All members of the U.S. Army are hereby members of the Congressional Army. The captain requests your presence on the bridge. At the double quick, sir.
Captain Ironsides, he's great. I like this. This is a good mission. It's funny. Right, how do you get up to the ship now? I have to remember how to get aboard the ship. Yeah, here we go. Let's go and talk to the captain of this ship. Where's the way in? I thought it was this way. It's probably not. You have to go up some stairs. Here you go. Where's the door? No. It's kind of a hatch door to get in. It's alright, I'll work it out, it won't take long. Work out how to get in. Anything? Oh, money. How do you get in? Probably we're along the right lines before. There's a hatch underneath it you have to use. Oh, desk fan. Me wandering around lost. Here you go. Let's get this ship running for these crazy robots. I like these guys. They are a laugh.
Good lord, that reeks.
He always complains about the smell.
This is the captain speaking. We're taking on an allied soldier. Clear the berth. Disable defenses. Make way.
Yeah, you got to keep your hands to yourself. Don't steal anything in here or you blow them.
Stand down. Stand down, I say. This soldier is a guest on our vessel. Please afford him all appropriate courtesies.
Unidentified. Intruder. Intruder.
Captain Ironside. I find it hard not to side with him. You can't actually side with the raiders who want to loot the ship. But no, I don't like looting, raiding, pillagers, even though that's what all I do. You know, they're thieving scum, and I kill the thieving scum and steal from them. So I'm a good guy. They probably think, the raiders probably think they're good guys too, though, don't they? I've killed a lot of raiders. It's like you shoot on sight. It's like maybe some of them weren't raiders, but they're all just as fucking dead. We'll just say they were raiders. So I'm gonna do this mission, and then we're gonna watch the Scotch against, is it Hungary?
You hear a lot of stories about how that ship got
I'm
up
gonna
there.
see if the Jockos
You could hold this place against
can
the
qualify for the next knockout round of the European Championships. I don't think they can, but stranger things have happened in football. You see, that's the thing about football. There's a player who plays for Man United who people do not rate. And I had about 10 years of not watching football, and I look at that team and I really rate him. He's called Scott McTominay, and I'm like, no, he's a great player. Like, no, he's what you? I'm like, no, he's a great player.
Well,
They just don't use him right.
overdue for maintenance.
Now, if Scotland use him right, he's like a match-winning attacking midfielder in the mould of a Michael Ballack. People laugh at me when I say it, and I'm like,
None
no.
of your lip, Mr. Navigator. Have the crow's nest scan 2 points off the port bow.
Alright, let's talk
Jump
Captain
to it.
Ironsides.
Aye, Captain.
Our soldier has arrived. I trust the first mate didn't give you too hard a time. Been too long since we've seen the Congressional Army.
Thanks for calling him off me.
The scan shows you have the proper number of appendages still, so all is well. I am Captain Ironsides, commander of the USS Constitution. You visit this fine vessel in trying times. It calmed these long years on her airy perch. Damn you, Weatherby Savings and Loan! I spit at you.
Becalmed.
How did it even get up here?
That wasn't going to be my first question, but go ahead.
A harrowing tale of that there can be no doubt. Or I should say, I assume it is. I came upon her as she is, atop the Sargasso Sea of rubble and misfortune. What vexes me most is my inability to assist in the war effort. My gun decks have naught but Morats and ne'er-do-wells as targets. Enough pleasantries. The Constitution has systems that need repairs to carry out its mission.
If I help you, I expect part of the payment up front.
What a singular request. Were you in the Navy, I would remind you of your oath. But as a soldier, I will authorize a performance bonus payable immediately. Consult with the ship's purser. Consult with the bosun and Mr. Navigator. They will relay your instructions. Dismissed. Look lively, lads. Scavengers approach. Soldier, man the cannons.
We have to help
Kill
them.
them only as a last resort. A few
To
warning
the side,
shots
it's you.
usually suffice to scare that rabble off. The cannons are ready.
Find myself somewhere good to shoot from.
Alongside them, soldier.
Dead.
I will defend this vessel until
Dead.
my last breath.
Heads up display kind of helps in the dark. Ah, he's got cover. He ain't. He's got loot on him. Not dead yet. Let's say you've got to be careful not to hit the robot that's out there. Where are they? It's only a minor attack. You get a major attack later on. It's a nice little snipey mission.
And order will be restored.
Blast them with everything we got.
There you go. Saw him off. Oh, running away, eh?
Hold up.
I'll teach you.
Struck their colors. Well I will defend this vessel in
Situation.
You're most vulnerable in battle when you're running away.
Order has
I learned that from
restored.
Ned Stark.
All is well.
Right. It's one of the things you read. You see, Game of Thrones is a busted flush, but the books are fantastic. It's like
All is
when I
well.
go driving, I'm driving a car on my own, I like to practice my shouting. Like what? Yeah, if you've got a big voice, and shouting is actually a skill. But if you start shouting in the real world, you will get yourself kind of arrested. People will be thinking you're rather strange. But if you're shouting in a car on the motorway, yeah, you can learn how to control your voice. So you can find out how loud you can shout and be clear, so your voice doesn't break. So when you need to shout, you know how to do it. It's like singing. So, I mean, I'm past singing. I haven't got the lungs for singing anymore, but I'm good at shouting. Learned that from Ned Stark. He used to have his sons in the towers shouting instructions to each other. And it'd be, why did he teach them how to shout? It's like, so they could give orders in battle, and be heard. So he'd have his sons practicing their shouting. Yeah, good guy, weren't he, Ned
A lot of
Stark?
stories about how that ship got up
You
there.
can see how in that story,
one
how
I
his
believe.
sons are all great leaders of men and soldiers. Where is this guy we're supposed to talk to? Where is the navigator? Hang on, I might have a spurious. Yeah, I've got a spurious. Yeah. I've been sent on a bum steer here. Shouldn't have left the ship. It'll be a while before we get back to the slog to tell them that we've killed those super mutants for them. They don't like me at the slog very much, or they're not happy because
God.
I've used it
What
as
is
a
that
base for
smell?
robots, and they don't like people. Humans and robots don't get along
All
very well
is
together.
well.
I like robots, but the people in the game kind of don't. They're a bit frightened of them. No, we shouldn't be in here. We need to be actually on the main deck.
Warning. Overdue for maintenance.
Yep, switch off your quest markers or they will confuse you. Regardless of how experienced you've become at playing Fallout, you can always make that mistake. Here we go.
Your very presence does this humble unit a great honor. My programming would find it amiss if I did not also interject. Long live the captain!
You certainly have pep.
Much obliged for the compliment. But on to the mission of the day. Our last marine expedition valiantly returned with much needed supplies, including replacement power cables, sir. Alas, with my severe lack of appendages, I find myself unequal to the task of repairing the cables
It's
myself.
okay, I'm a genius. I can fix that.
I'll get right on it.
My anxiety emulators are lightning by the microsecond.
It's alright, I'm
Once
like
you've
the
resolved
greatest
this matter,
engineer in the
beseech
Commonwealth
you
because
to
I know what
return
all
to
this
me
stuff
to
does.
accept my undying gratitude.
Okay, let's fix his power cables. We don't even have to get his power cables to fix his power cables if we don't want to. We can just do it because we're
Defending the
a
Constitution.
genius. We're a genius engineer who understands robots and everything. So we can just fix them. We don't have to get the cables to do it. That's for noobs. Mended. Where's the last one? Top deck. Not that way, this way.
All is well.
Looking forward to getting the ship going again. There you go, Mended. Didn't need to even use his power cables because we know our stuff.
Bosun.
Our courses through the Constitution's veins. Again! Her systems, long starved, flicker to life. A hearty congratulations. Huzzah! This is brought to light further news in a power grid. The power relay, to my shame, I previously complained about is fluctuating wildly.
Don't worry. I'll get you up and running.
Only for you, sir. Power relay coils are a common enough part. Might I recommend checking the local shopkeepers?
No, I don't need to.
They would be of some assistance. Fair winds and following seas.
No, don't need to because I'm a genius. I can repair it. 10 for intelligence. Plus bobble head. Mended.
Hey, Bosun.
Power flows far and steady. I would applaud you, but alas, I cannot, due to my lack of clapping instruments. But huzzah, sir, huzzah!
Well, you're very welcome.
I like
You were
these
too
guys.
kind. I require no further assistance. But our Mr. Navigator is also beset by troubles. Scuttle buddies, our guidance system is on her last legs. If you've not already, speak to him. Fare thee well.
Right, let's go and talk to Navigator and fix his stuff for him. I think we have to go on a bit of an errand to go and get some stuff that they don't have.
Defending the Constitution.
Yeah, they've got orders to defend the Constitution and the ship's called the USS Constitution. Well, that's robots for you. The world of Fallout, they never invented the transistor or the colour television or things like that, but they got laser guns. Technology's gone a different way where it's all valves and it's fun. Fallout is fun. I used to talk to quite a lot to Davis Arini, and he was a big fan of Fallout. He used to find it endlessly hilarious. I'm like, what are you on about? And it's just a game I'd never played. There's certain things I've never gone, like the Elder Scrolls, never played that. I got that bought me. I got those games like gifted to me on Steam. You have to play these, and I'm like, what is it? And they're kind of combat
You hear a lot of stories about
adventure
how that shit got up
games.
there. I never heard one that I believe.
And
I
I started playing combat adventure games with those Jedi Fallen Order games and found them to be
Ahoy,
fun.
soldier. Scavenger threat eliminated. Damage assessment will commence after this unit has completed scheduled duties.
Why did the scavengers attack?
Scavengers have attacked ship 17 times, destroyed 13% of ship's systems, stole 5% of ship's store. Logic error. Captain's orders authorize scavenger termination only if necessary to preserve the ship.
Okay.
If they've attacked you 17 times, why don't you fight back?
This unit suggests Captain's core processes in need of extensive maintenance. Guidance system offline. Multiple errors diagnosed. First error. Guidance chip stolen. This unit requires its return.
I can help. Where is it?
Stolen by human scavengers. Reclaim chip at Scavenger's forward recon station. Captain has approved a bounty for its return.
Lethal force is prohibited unless absolutely necessary.
Okay.
aircraft dinghy unlocked and available for your use, sir.
Okay, let's go and talk to these scavengers. Right. Is there a way of getting this back without just killing them all with a flamethrower? Well, we can kill them with a shotgun instead. Okay. I will see if there's a way I can pay them a bribe. Right, let's try and maximise my charm. Let's get some great mentats down me. Oh, addiction problem coming up.
Hey there.
Don't shoot. Those assholes didn't attack the ship on our orders. They weren't trying to frag ya anyhow. They just wanted to kill the frickin' robots.
So they were scavengers, but not with you.
Well, they were kinda with us. I mean, we're not really used to working together. It's not like anyone is in charge. But we do have an agreement. Everyone works together, gets an equal share. When you waltzed aboard the ship, those assholes just kinda lost it. They broke our agreement and paid for it. How did you get aboard anyway? We thought you were gonna get cratered for sure.
He knew I was an Army veteran, so he let me on the ship.
Army? Isn't that some old world mumbo jumbo? Whatever. So, you got to see the inside, huh? All that salvage. The real motherlode. Just waiting to be stripped and sold.
Is all the junk inside really that valuable?
Well, yeah, we could keep Diamond City in parts for months with all them gizmos. We'd never have to scrounge in the gutter again. So you talked with a tin can. What'd he have to say?
Ironside says you stole a guidance chip. He wants it back.
His guidance chip, right. You know what he needs it for? His rockets. The huge goddamn rockets on the side of his boat. He's nuts.
He didn't tell me that.
Of course he didn't, because he's off his damned rocker. Screw that robot and come work with us. There's dozens more of us nearby. It's only a matter of time before we come out on top.
I'm not splitting my share with him.
You holding out on us, Davies? You got some magical way in there? This guy's got a free ticket aboard, so shut up.
I'm on their side, though.
That freaking tin can once and for all.
I want them to win. No.
No deal. I'm with Ironsides.
Good. I don't trust these scavengers.
Then screw you, asshole. You're lucky we don't gun you down.
Oh, you don't mouth off to me like that. No, don't make threats, even if you don't really mean it.
Come on, man. Was that really necessary?
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, mate, but, you know, we've got to get the job done. And I don't like people mouthing off like that, saying, you know, we're going to gun you down. It's like, oh, really, are you? Okay. Well, unfortunately, it would take, I could mow my way down 1,000 NPCs like them. Fuck them. We've got the guidance chip back.
You hear a lot of stories about how that ship got up there. I never heard one that I believed, though.
Yeah, there's no way of doing it without killing them. You could probably go in and sort of thieve off them and be sneaky, but I haven't got any points spent in being thieving. I'd rather just be honest and kill and take people's stuff. Thieving's wrong. I only took 4 shotgun shells. I mean, it's cheap.
Whew. Wish I had a gas mask.
And you know, there's a lot of things Preston doesn't like. For hours. That's why you're better off playing with having Hancock as your partner, because Hancock would have found it funny. And that Paddy, that Kate, who's really rough out, she'd have seen that as being hilarious, killing those people. Right. Yeah, she's got no moral compass whatsoever. But yeah, Preston hated that. It's like, you got to watch what you do sometimes with your companions, because they will turn on you. Sometimes if you're gonna be doing flat out like murdering, you're better off dismissing your companions so they don't see it, out of sight, out of mind. But I don't see there's a way of getting that guidance chip off them. I mean, I'd have paid if they'd have been like, right, okay, it's going to cost you 600 caps to buy it from us.
About how that ship got
I would have bribed them.
I never heard one that I believe.
But I didn't get the chance to do that even. Right, let's repair this.
Defending the Constitution.
Okay, where's the navigator? He's around, isn't he? He's just around here.
Ahoy, soldier. Ship recovered. Dispensing bounty. Diagnostics report. 1 error remaining. Guidance radar's transmitter is not functional. Requires replacement.
Okay, let's sort this out.
Soldier's happiness is irrelevant. Acquire Poseidon radar transmitter at specified map coordinates. Further bounty will be dispensed upon completion, sir.
Right, I've got to go and get... Oh, I can probably repair it. Yeah. There you go. 9+ intelligence. Mended. I mended it.
Ahoy, soldier. Guidance system fully functioning. Bounty dispensed. It is required you commence dialogue with the captain, sir.
Okie dokie.
You've been of service to our noble vessel. Despite ample provocation, I had hoped the guidance chip could be recovered without violence to the scavengers. Even now, they plot their retaliation.
I would have spared them if I could have.
I have no doubt that they made
Sure.
a peace. Our opponents have struck their colors. Leave this ship and never return.
What?
Foul traitor, you hide in vain.
Is he falling out with me? Did I do something wrong? Did I fall out with him? Alright, hang on. Have I cocked the mission up? Right, there's someone attacking here, hang on. They're like synths, yeah? They can just have it, can't they? Pretty tough synth eradicators, yeah, we'll sort them out.
Violence will not be tolerated.
Might have cocked the mission up there. Was that the wrong thing to say? I mended his ship and 90% mended his ship and he's been me. That's not logical. Right.
Patrolling.
Has he fallen
At
out with me?
current speed, we will arrive at destination.
Captain Ironsides.
You've been of service to our noble
Oh, yes.
vessel. Despite ample provocation, I had hoped the guidance chip could be recovered without violence to the scavengers. Even now, they plot their retaliation.
I think the conversation just got interrupted by that synth attack.
I would have spared them if I could have.
I have no doubt that they made a peaceful resolution impossible.
Alright, yeah, that's why
You
this
did your duty,
synth attack.
did it well. I find I must reward your considerable efforts with the final labor. We stand but a hair's breadth away from embarking on our sacred mission.
I'm always happy to help.
I would expect nothing less. The ship requires turbo pump bearings from a nearby factory. It will undoubtedly be a dangerous mission, but I have faith you will succeed.
Let's go. We've got to find FLL3 Port. Yeah, whatever. Where are they? The last voyage of the USS Constitution. Find FLL. It's all the way up to Fort Hagen. What time is it? 10:30 a.m. It's the state of the weather. Right. Let's go to Fort Hagen. Okay, with it being so, it's quite early in the day. We'll fast travel. Nice bit of daylight. And if the weather was nice, I'd have just flown over in a vertibird. But because the weather's shit, we'll just fast travel it. No point in saving the daylight. Yeah, 4:07 p.m. Right, okay. This is not the way in. You have to go up and around the side to get in. Turrets and insects and shit like that around here. Yeah, some turrets up here, isn't there, usually? It's a while since I've been to Fort Hagen, so they've probably respawned. Oh, appears not. Right. Unless he's telling me to go a different way. Okay. Oh, in through the exit. Right, okay. This door should be unlocked from previous, yeah. Okay, party time. I think it's probably going to be ghouls in this place. So, yeah. Let's add that to our collection of nuclear material.
Command center.
Yeah, Kellogg's old hideout. Yeah, there's no bad guys here. So no synths. It's usually synths, isn't it? This place is full of. Where does it say now? I hope. Right.
I
Oh,
don't
that's
find many
fun.
of those anymore.
You kidding me? They're everywhere. Yeah, up again.
Going up.
There you go.
Or
Okay, telephones. That go to packs of cigarettes, another kind of currency. Oh, we don't really want the coffee pot, but hey. Plates, not bothered. Right. Got his bearings. Let's get out of here. No ammo there. Would likely have Constitution's challenge this if I hadn't already completed all the missions that are based at Fort Hagen. Let's see if there's a better way out of the place. Where's it telling me to go? Ah, it's down in there. Yeah. Is there a floor you can jump to? Oh, hang on. We want that. Ooh, but explosive box.
That's it.
Free stuff. Yeah. Oh, I'll have the empty paint can. We want the oil for building turrets. I think a good thing about Preston is his inventory is very, very good. He can carry a lot of stuff. But I think we're good. We're not overloaded with junk this time. Okay, we're in the car park. Now, what time of day is it now? It's like late afternoon, isn't it? We're probably better off just using the auto travel. Don't think there's a final battle against those nasty raiders. So I think regardless of what we do, it's going to be dark. It's easy to fight when it's light. Just ever so slightly, but so have a walk down here and see if that did I ever pick up that suit of combat armor out of this garage down here? Let's go and have a look. I can't remember if I did. I have this weird thing about collecting every piece of power armor. Well, I am a big guy in the old Brotherhood of Steel, aren't I? So that's what they do. No, it's not here. Some free stuff though. I'll leave the adjustable wrench. A bottle of whiskey? No, bourbon. Don't know what bourbon's for, so I'm not taking that. Oh, fuses. An oil can. Oh, and a flip lighter. Yeah, it's all good stuff. But no, that suit of power armor, I must have already collected it. So it always pays to have a human companion that if you find a suit of power armor, you can pick it up. Oh, Brotherhood of Steel guys. Where did you appear from?
I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next triumph. We may have liberated the Commonwealth, but our job is far from over.
Yeah, no free
You've
armor.
done a heck of a job, Sentinel.
Free stuff though.
Ad Victorium.
Yeah, they think I'm great. Another Chinese rocket launcher. Now, if you got value on that thing, we'll have that. We'll sell it. Or we'll scrap it and turn it into components. Oh, that's good too. I got loads of aluminium though. And I got lots of weapons. There's no, you say, money in this. Say you see idiots play this game and they're like, how to make loads of money. It's like, you stupid, this game isn't about money. You don't need money. There's nothing to spend it on. Is that blowtorch? We don't want that. Buff out. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take the smokes. We're not taking the cram. That's shy. We'll take the book pack. Any moot fruit? I don't see any moot fruit in the distance. Right, where be it? But we're going to use fast travel because we don't care about. We're not going to be able to get back there before it goes dark. So we're going to have to do the. We're going to have to do the final battle in the dark. Which is okay. We've got night vision. Well, not so much night vision as a heads-up display.
You hear a lot of stories about how that ship got up there. I never heard one that I believed, though.
Scanning.
I'm your mate, let me go. We'll have already had it. I know myself, we've already had the money out of them tills. Right. They can't remember how to get in the place again. Right, start from scratch. How do you get in here? Right. We're in business.
Oh, God. What is that smell?
Patrolling.
There might be somewhere I can sit down. Look out for somewhere where I can sit down.
Tis an honor to crew such a sturdy vessel.
There might be somewhere I can sit down in here. Is there somewhere I can sit down or sleep? Yeah, there is. Okay. Will it let me? Will it let me sleep in that bed? Oh, excellent. Right. Yep. Let's hope for some better weather. Excellent.
Let's go get some bad guys.
Oh yes. This ship is ready to sail.
To crew such a storied vessel.
Okay, we're going. We're on the way. We're gonna go.
Warning. Overdue for maintenance. All is well.
Okay. We got a final battle with the Raiders and then we're off. Captain Ironsides is gonna get that ship out of that savings and loan. I love enabling nutters in this game. It's almost as much fun as the hubologists, this one. I'm glad that, you know, I like to see the nutters do well. The Ironsides is a good man. It's funny if you do this mission with Curie, she's well and truly on the sides of the more robots. She's like, he is a robot with vision, like he's a hero, fighting the good fight.
You hear a lot of stories about how that ship got up there. I never heard one that I believed, though. I'd hate to have to
Trim the
attack
power
this
on
thing.
the starboard bow. Steady as she goes, Mr. Navigator. Luck willing, at long last we'll set sail. And our hero of the hour is to thank. You've earned a double share, sir. Well done.
Nice one.
My pleasure.
You are truly worthy, sir, of witnessing our maiden voyage. Our twin NX-42 rockets will alight and unmoor us from this dreaded savings and loan. The Constitution will launch into the heavens, and after, gently land in the ocean. then we take our rightful place as defenders of the Atlantic.
That's ambitious.
As they say, nothing ventured,
Nothing gained.
Mr. Navigator, put her through her paces. We need to...
Oh.
Those motherless curs!
They're back.
Struck their colors. Leave this ship and never return.
Keep your head down.
Yeah, there's lots of them this time. Rocket launchers, the cheap.
Scavengers are attempting to board. Blast them back to whence they came.
Whoops, I think I might have accidentally. Yeah, failed mission. I accidentally killed the bloody lookout. No! I have to kill my insides. Oh, I've shot my mate as well. I accidentally shot the sentry droid out there. Well, what can I do? Right, let's... I don't save, so we're going to have to find out what it's... this could be anything. I accidentally hit the sentry
There are a lot of
robot.
stories about how that ship got up there. I never heard one that I believed. Good sight lines. Plenty of
Trim the power on the starboard.
Okay, it's
Steady as she goes,
it
Mr.
auto
Navigator.
saved at a good time.
At long last, we'll set sail.
My pleasure.
You are truly worthy, sir, of witnessing our maiden voyage. Our twin NX-42 rockets.
Yeah, I
will
accidentally
rise
shot
and
the
advance from this dreaded savings and
the
Constitution will
lookout
launch into
robot.
the heavens and
Didn't
after
mean to.
gently land in the ocean. Then we take
Be
our
funny
rightful
about that.
place
Friendly
as
fire in this
defenders
game,
of the
slight.
Atlantic.
I accidentally destroyed I had to go back about 4 hours in a game of this not long ago, and I'd accidentally destroyed it in a big firefight. I'd accidentally
Mr.
destroyed
Navigator, put her through her paces.
a robot.
We need to those motherless curs. Prepare to in this skullduggery, sir.
Right.
I got something over here.
I have to be careful what I shoot at.
Found you.
It's taking stims a little shit.
Warning. Hostiles in
See,
area.
he's the guy you don't want to kill. That robot. Right, let's give him some cover, but not hit him.
Blast them back to whence they came.
Probably better going down there and fighting him. There's lots of them.
Do not think that diminishes my resolve.
Come on! That's the best we got!
Scavengers are attempting to board. Blast them back to whence they came.
Oh, I hit him again. Damn.
Nothing to worry about.
Bloody robots. I'm going to be so careful.
We
Dead.
got this.
Scavengers are attempting to board. Blast them back to whence they came.
It's alright if that robot dies as long as I don't kill him.
I've got this one.
They've struck their color. Well done, men.
Hold up.
With heavy circuit boards. Claim this victory.
Yes, right, we've done it. A cost of 100 rounds of
Captain
ammunition.
Ironsides.
Gods be good, the scavenger assault has been broken. Not one of those scallywags stepped foot on our vessel. All hands, prepare ship for launch.
Congratulations, Captain.
There is one thing. We need power from the auxiliary generator to commence our voyage. I fear I must call upon you one last time.
Consider it done.
I admire your pluck. Here is your amply deserved reward.
This crazy gun he gives you. The broadside. No, he's a crazy gun. He's pretty deadly, but it's got a bit of a slow refire rate. It's a kind of a joke weapon he gives you. A novelty item. You can get, once you've completed this mission, you can buy ammunition from it for all kinds of places. Right, we need to get off the ship and go to where his auxiliary generator is. Okay, there's a couple of like switches to flick outside. Hang on. Where is it? There it is, up there. Can we jump that far high, you think? Give it a go. Oh, yes. Not high. So you're better off being on drugs to get your fuel back quicker.
Mr. Navigator, slowly throttle the engines.
You hear a lot of stories.
Okay, are we ready?
I never heard one that I believe, though.
Hoy soldier.
We're off.
Power nominal. Excellent. Commencing final countdown.
You hear a lot of stories about how that ship got up there. I never heard one that I believe, though.
2, 1. Mr. Navigator, light the engines. Credit savings and loan. We shall be moored no longer. We are away.
Yeah.
2 points to starboard. Yes, yes. We did it! Victory at last! Helm reports we are a quarter fathom closer to the Atlantic. By my calculations, in a mere century we will take to the ocean. Well done.
You know, I've leapt about them building tops over there trying to get back on to go and have a chit chat with them and just can't get up there. I've never worked out a way of getting back up there.
Well, at least we know how it got up there. Not that anybody will believe us.
Yep, he's right. And Diamond City Radio will be talking all about it, saying, "Did you hear what happened?" But yeah. Okay, one thing to do. There's free stuff on the ground. There was a legendary raider. I wonder if we should find him. He would be in this place. Looks so much different from the ground. Be around here. And even got that leather armor I'm looking for. No, he was around here, wasn't he? Where was that legendary one? We just have to sift these body parts until we find him. He could have rolled down the hill. That's not him for sure. It's one of the few complaints I've got about this game. Sometimes you will lose you'll lose out on good gear because you can't find the guy. There you go. Wasn't worth it. Sprinter's Disciple strap left leg. Increases the wear and movement speed by 10%. You just never notice. We'll take it though. We'll sell it to some mug. We're not bothering picking up leaded armor because we've got loads of lead. Because usually I collect lead to make 5.56 ammunition, but because I don't use 5.56 ammunition anymore, or I use very little of it, I don't need to make any. It's this stuff, this 7.62, that goes in this, where I have to go on a pilgrimage to Nuka World every now and then to go and buy it because it's only available from there. Ammo blues. Any of these runners have any good stuff? There'll be a few of these runners, won't there? I think we might have already robbed them. Ah, you go, some 5.56. Sturdy leather. No, we want heavy leather. No, these are quite lame, these guys. Okay. Next mission's like sailor's hat. Yeah, sea captain's hat. Last thing to do, and then we're gonna put some tea in the oven. Dinner at this time of night. It's dinner. We're gonna put some chicken in the oven. I've been eating a lot of chicken in recent times. I've been enjoying it. Put some chicken in the oven and watch the Jocks fail to qualify for the next round of the European Championship. And when Scott McTominay plays like a dick, you can all say, John, you know nothing of football. And I say, no, you know nothing of football. And fuck you too. Football has become for idiots. It's no longer a thinking man's game. It's become dominated by retards who just copy off what Man City are doing. Who have lost, even lost basic understandings of the game. Lost, forever lost. That's a terrible place to land. You've done me no favours, vertebrate pilot. I'm even surprised. That's probably not even my vertibird, that. It is. Look at the state where it landed. Oh well, they sent me a ship, pilot. Yeah, there it is. It's been attacked by synths. We'll teach them a lesson they'll not soon forget. So you go. One of my robots is over there. I'm going to firefight with them.
Wait, something's out there.
Yeah, synth twats. Right, let's have them. See this? Yeah. Have they blown up me up? No, they haven't blown up me bird. There's me robot. He's already shot this one's arms off, so he can't do anything. Good shooting, robot. And even left. Oh, an Institute rifle. We'll have that for now. As soon as we're finished. Any more synths? Fucking good robot. See, they're actually helpful. Thanks for the assist, Castle Express. He's overheated. Good timing. But yeah, this is what I do with robots. They're randomly travelling around and can be of assistance, so we make them dirty, powerful combat robots, so they can give you real help. Okie dokie, we have to go to the slog to tell them that we killed those
instruments. Read all clear. Green
and
for
we're
takeoff.
off.
Weapons hot and ready to bring the pain, sir.
But yeah, my caravan guys, my generally either robo brains and sentry robots are combinations of the two. The Robo-Brain's head on the sentry robot's body is a bloody good robot. There's a guy who's got a YouTube channel who worked out a way of having robots so they don't damage your morale, but the logistics of changing what I've done to go to that system took me hours. It's taken me the day to track the robots down to reassign them, and then once you start messing with robots, they start bugging. It's why part of why I travel around a lot by vertibird. One, because it gives you an opportunity to roll a fag, and the other is that it stops you robots from getting bugged.
Hey.
There you go. Let's go and tell Wiseman that we've killed those guys for him.
Hi, how are you?
He's alright, Wiseman.
Oh, you're still alive. That either means you haven't gone after those super mutants yet.
I knew you would help us.
Good news. Thanks for agreeing
Those
to help.
super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend.
Hey there, friend. Preston Garvin, Commonwealth Minutemen.
The Minutemen are always welcome around here.
Thanks. The Minutemen are always
growing
willing
in,
to help.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Preston is a hero to these people.
Stay safe.
Yeah?
Everyone's heard of Preston.
Hey.
Point it out.
You're not kidding.
What now?
You better see if they need any help defending themselves.
There you go.
Keeps up. We might pass Warwick as the most successful farm in the Commonwealth.
If we do, I hope that fat mayor in Diamond City hears about it. I want nothing more than to make him feel like a fool for throwing all the ghouls out of
Defend
Diamond City.
Somerville Place. That's a lousy mission because Somerville Place, I haven't done anything to develop it, so there's only 3 people live there. So the attack would be extremely low.
You're right, Holly.
So to go and defend Somerville Place would be a matter of travel to the other side of the map to kill 3 low meat raiders.
Jones. Stay that way.
So it's a matter of save that mission until you're in the neighbourhood and don't travel there, because Preston is about to get the sack. Although I'm going to let him keep his heavy combat armour. He might find that useful in the future. That's if he doesn't just strip off like he did before and walk around in his underpants, because hey, he's got a tendency to do that. There's not too many characters who actually bug like that, but he's one of them. I've got a problem with Curie being bugged as well. Every time you dismiss her and send her somewhere, she always goes back to the vault where she came from, even though she hates the vault she came from. Curie is strangely the most resilient for fighting. And
getting this place together wasn't
there's a
real bad.
bug in the game that makes a sort of melee fighting ability outrageous to say that she's a well, she's a synth, isn't she? But Curie, you might as well give her a sword or something.
Thanks again for your help.
But yeah, I think we're going to sign up Hancock. We're going to sign up. We're going to have to run with Hancock because Hancock is a laugh. But I've run out of companions pretty much. I killed Paladin Dance as part of the mission. Right. We should wrap up here.
Yes.
But right, where's the general vendor? Let's just take my armor off for better prices with me.
Hey.
I'm sure I have something you need.
Yeah, let's
see what you have.
Great.
Right, this is where we're going to trade weapons for junk. No, we're keeping all that stuff. This crap loot can be sold, and some weapons. We're keeping the broadside up. We'll use it for a laugh, but these Chinese grenade launchers, good for selling. These pistols, good for selling. Mines, good for selling. I don't use mines. Defiant hardened combat sniper rifle. Final shot in the magazine deals twice the normal damage. No, that's not good enough. Get rid of these grenades. Improved focus agitated laser rifle. Gone. Gone. I'll keep that one. Yeah, pipe pistol, gone. Pulse mines, gone. Combat shotgun, gone. Wounding, I've got one of them already. Target bleeds for 25 points of additional damage. I have got the rating for pistols and all the upgrades, but don't use them. I might, if I in the future I want to make the game more of a challenge, I might just go pistols only and just be like Dirty Harry, but not today. So we've got 3,382 to spend in this wonderful junk emporium. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy some ceramic, we're going to buy some concrete, we're going to buy some copper, we're going to buy some rubber. Anything else good? Bit of soap, that's good. Teacups, they're good. We'll have the telephone. We'll certainly have the Wakemaster alarm clocks. And we don't need the Wonder Glue. We make our own glue normally. We'll have the Pro Snap camera for the crystal. We'll have the microscopes. We don't want Jangles the Moon Monkey. We'll have that high-powered magnet for the copper. But no, it's too expensive to buy that for oil. Is there any oil cans? Economy Wonder Glue? No, no, no. Cooking pot? Yeah, we'll take that. Cake pan always. Bunsen burner? Yeah, we'll have that. Bag of fertiliser, got loads of that. We'll take the aluminium can for a credit. And deal done. And she ended up paying us 6 caps. And we dropped all of our crap. Replaced it for good stuff.
But that just looks like junk to me.
Alright, let's see if they've collected anything. Oh, free stuff. This is all mine. That's what the scavengers do. If you have scavengers, but the trick to having the scavengers work for you is to keep emptying. There's mechanics in this game I don't fully understand. It's like the workshop in your home base, which I've been very lazy in this game, as the sanctuary is my home base. That's lazy. But the sanctuary workshop is always full. See this bugged robot here? This is what happens when the robot bugs. It becomes a basic protectron.
Identity confirmed.
So
this unit is ready to serve.
Here, hang on, while we're here. County Express be in range of the let's because he's bugged and he's working what is a dangerous area. We'll see if we can unbug him. Is he in range? County Express, he is. See, he's turned him from being a mean machine into a basic robot. So, let's spend some... I hate doing this because it's spending on him again. Right, you can have a robo brain, the Cyclops head, which makes his eye laser better. You can have a... We're going ape shit here, aren't we? We have a sentry torso. And you can have, because we're feeling flush, we've got lots of materials. Oh, let's turn him into a proper beastie. Yep. Front hydraulic frame, we already have one in stock, which is cool. Rear hydraulic frame, we're going to have to build. shoulder slots. Should we give him nuclear launchers? Yes, let's give him nuclear launchers. Nuclear launchers. No, he doesn't need a miscellaneous torso mod. They can do more trouble than they're worth. They can be buggy. Right. He can probably keep his Protectrum arms. No, let's, if we're going to do it, let's give him Sentry arms. Yeah, this guy's tough. So, left hand. No, we need to give him a weapon. How about... Space lasers are pretty good. Sniper lasers are even better. He's a long range attack because of that Robo Brain head, so we'll give him a heavy flamer gun. I'll fuck some up. And in his other hand, they spare no expense for these guys. Spare no expense. Make them. It's when they get bugged is there a problem. Because you lose all the stuff you put on them, but if you keep fast travel to a minimum, it doesn't bug. So it's unusual that he got ruined. He doesn't need a melee weapon if he's got a flamethrower, so we'll give him something sick. Yeah, nuke cherry launcher. Boom. Yeah, this thing's a weapon of war. Hydraulic frame, expensive armor again. We've got lots of ceramic, so we're good for adhesive, so we can afford it all. Legs. Space sentry legs. Nah, we'll give him sentry legs. Better carry weight on sentry legs. Space sentry legs, they mean that he can only be gold. But he's having sentry legs, he's having super heavy armor. That's why we collect all those mugs for the ceramic. What a beastie. Can we change his because he's got it in a complete default mode. Let's make him a nice colour that, yeah, make him something bright so we can see him. I'll do. You can see him from the sky, from helicopter. Useful. And we'll give him the proper Cylon voice. I like the Cylon voice. Here we go. County Express, you've been upgraded to your former glory. Now go and protect my... There you go.
Identity confirmed. This unit is ready to serve.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Standing down.
Now you go back to doing your day job. Let's just check it out. Yeah, provisioner to County Crossing. You see, between this settlement and County Crossing is like, these people are crazy to have this settlement here, and they're crazy to have a settlement at County Crossing. In between here and there is a real army of bad guys, wildlife, and those guys, when you're flying over them, you'll be getting like ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching XP. Free XP because they're killing shit. And the provisioners that are all those sentry robots that I send down that road, they clear out that base at that foundry. They just do it. They just automatically do it. They turn it into the road. See, there's one of his buddies over there. There you go. There's another one of them. There you go. So like, as soon as that place respawns, the robots start a fight, and then see all these rocket launchers. They do the rest. So it's like that spawn is covered, and these provisioners all being proper fighting robots. They act as spotters, and as soon as the bad guys that operate in that yard and on the roof respawn, the robots kill them all, and then these heavy lasers and rocket launchers, they do the rest. So it's like I've got it set to auto destroy. See, is this guy?
Looking for. I'm certain we'll find it soon.
He's a space sentry with lots of laser weapons and armor. Right, you be on your merry way, friendly robots. This game is just—it's such a laugh. He's an older model there. He was when I was using a Soltrons for the same job, but he's done a good job. He kills shit. There's often an ambush or a perpetual ambush down that road. So he reaches the perpetual ambush, joins in the fight, kills everybody. Everyone's happy. But yeah, it's fast travelling that bugs you robots. I tell you what, this game, it looks like a modern game now. Obviously, it's been done up, hasn't it? Bethesda have worked out that they can make a lot of money out of this game again by updating its graphics, adding some content. They've had a hit. The TV show that they made, which most people expected to be terrible, turned out to be a massive hit. So
welcome aboard.
Fallout has become as popular now as it has ever been.
Hot and ready to bring the pain, sir.
This game in this state, it's gone up in price. When I bought it, it was £9.67 with all its extra add-ons. £9.67. This is a hell of a game for £9.67. It doesn't really have any instructions because basically people online have made instructions for this. There's videos on how to do everything, but Bethesda themselves, they keep the experience of it being like no one's telling you what to do when you've been let out of the vault. They've kept that learning curve in it as part of the game's experience. Now, this is a good game. I have restarted it maybe 5 times, done things a different way, always improving, always finding new ways of doing things. And if I was to start playing again tomorrow, start a new game, I'd enjoy it. I like playing it when it's hard. Oh. Fucking gunners. I like the start of the game. It's fun. But it's like at this time I've given myself, I know where everything is now, so it's like you give yourself a big head start. But it's like taking out those Enclave guys and getting XO2 power armor when you're only level 9 kind of kills it. In some regards it makes it a bit too easy, but still you're always going to have a challenge getting your hands on ammunition. You've got to be a good shot, you've got to use the right weapons, or dry of ammunition, you are out of this game. Who the fuck's shooting at us? firing ranges. My settlers, now, because I've got those firing
Prepare for
ranges.
landing. Touchdown could be a little rough.
When they're not working, all they're doing is shooting on them firing ranges. They're like queuing up to have a go. They love it. All I can hear is bang, 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 bang. But they all practicing the shooting all the time. And the stupid places that Codsworth ends up. Codsworth is quite an impressive robot. In fact, for the next little sortie, I think we might take Codsworth with us. We might leave Preston here. Hang on. Them settlers that were taking pot shots at me appear to have arrived.
Made it. This time.
What's going on?
Them settlers that are having them raiders that are having pot shots at us, are they in firing range? These guys all seem to think so. Fuck it. Let's watch the jocks. Yeah, everyone's on high alert. I don't have sirens in this place.
Take things one day at a time.
That's from Nuka World. That's a game. It's a bit of a shit game though. I might get rid of that. They far prefer, the people far prefer the firing ranges. There you go. Some new pets as well. I'll give them plenty of pets to, you know. Another cat. We got about 12 cats and another dog. Is it an handsome dog or is it a... Oh, it's an handsome, big handsome dog. There you go. Helps with morale. You to give your settlers pets. They like them. This place, that's,
I hope
see,
you
that's,
realize how much you did
that's
for
an
us.
ugly dog.
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you.
But the place is just full of cats.
Leave me alone.
They're everywhere. There's dogs made a home in there.
Greetings, buddy. Airport.
This is just because this was once upon a time used to have my ammunition factory, which I don't really need, but has ended up just outside. But that used to be in there as long as with my power armor display. But my power armor display I've just got so much power armor that it's just not good enough anymore. It's just not big enough. And this is my office. Look at the state of my office. Yeah, that's where I've put me. It's going to stay there forever. My explosive shredding minigun. It's too powerful. It turns the game into a nonsense. My irradiated minigun. That's cool too, but it's not as. It's nothing like as effective as the explosive because the radiation doesn't do damage to super mutants or animals. But those explosive shells do. But it's too much, it just ruins the game. Collection of legendary weapons.
Humans all look funny.
Now that might seem vain, but
Want to smash something.
if you look at my inventory, weapons. It turns out that it's actually a time saver. Look at the state of it. I got a lot of guns. You see, there's certain guns in this game. If you use them, they're so powerful that they just ruin the game, like these Tesla cannons. They're additional content, fully upgraded. They are outrageous. This one, very experimental triple resonance Tesla cannon. Nothing stands against it. It's just takes all the fun out of it. Also, that even takes all the marksmanship out of the game. So it's like, if you want to ruin the game, use legendary weapons. Because that's what you'll do. You'll end up getting sick of it. Which is why You know, I think this one I use this one. This is the most overpowering weapon in the game, and this is a vanilla weapon. It's not legendary. Anyone can get it.
Kill everything.
It's exactly the same gun as this one, the splatter cannon. But then you've got it with the radium rifles, 2-shot radium. You think, oh, you'd use that, but oh god, they're terrible to handle. They're a bad gun. Whereas these things, assault rifles, these are brilliant. But I haven't got one I really like. There's this one. It's got a firing range. Totally recoilless. Fast reload.
The person that asked me to shag is getting a well-placed kick, if you get my meaning.
Just need a better version of it. See, this one, the 2-shot, the very, very powerful version of it is easy to handle. The recoil doesn't make it go crazy. Oh. Guns, guns, guns. Can't have too many good guns. Sometimes you're just in the mood. See, this entire class of weapons, these combat rifles, are dogs. One of the earliest weapons in the game that's a powerful weapon you can get is this baby. Where is it? This. The Overseer's Guardian. I detest that weapon, but it's powerful. It's because it bounces all over the place. This thing, plasma infused powerful Disciples automatic rifle, that's a fucking gun. That's a real gun. That's really, really is a good gun. That's awesome. But it takes 7.62 ammunition, and you have to travel to Nuka World, and you have to buy it all. So I like to stick to ammunition that I've got plenty of. But that's glorious, that thing. That's likely, I think that's probably the best weapon I've picked up. That it's great, that. But like I say, do you want to travel to Nuka World every 10 minutes wanting ammunition? No, so we don't. Anyway, I've just been cruising around and having a bit of fun. But yeah, this is nice. Gunner T60 torso arm, T60. Too shit for me to ever to use, but it don't look pretty. But I've got no room for it in my little museum. So, but it's like, do you want to spend time tearing down this bit of a barn and extending it just to have somewhere to display your shit for no one to enjoy, just for me to look at? And the answer is no. But you can find yourself doing it anyway. Number of time I've been sat up till bloody 3 o'clock in the morning making absolutely frivolous shit. Just why bother? It's just a shooting game. But find myself doing things, and it's like, well, that's part of the fun too. Part of the engagement is building settlements. There's no real benefit to it. You don't have to do it, but you find yourself doing it. You find yourself, like here, I'm cleaning my inventory. I'm about to log out and I'm cleaning my inventory, so next time I play I can jump straight into killing. So a lot of it, you find yourself tinkering, you find yourself doing maintenance. Now if you get yourself a game where you find yourself tinkering, it's a good game. You've found something you enjoy. See, the broadside fires cannonballs. I've only got 24 cannonballs, but in fact, we should put that on a stand and so not to forget about it, because it's a laugh. It's like, oh right, just for the sake of it, today we're going to go out and use that, and it'd be just hilarious. See my settlers now, they've finished work. Here they are, practicing their marksmanship. Finish work for the day, they all congregate around this this new bar, and they all queue up here to have a go on the firing range. They had one firing range, and then eventually I gave them 3 because they love it. They just come here all the time shooting guns. I give them a few more because that's how they are. These are all waiting to have a go at that. See, this game unmonetizable because of all these Ella Fitzgerald songs on the radio. Just a couple of seconds of this song on a radio will have YouTube demonetize your ass. Turns out that listen to this. I've got an ear for that Ella Fitzgerald. She's such a nice. Has just got such a nice voice. No, it's just easy. She's like a great example of an old jazz singer who's a brilliant singer that doesn't have to make any effort whatsoever and it just flows. A joy to listen to. Anyway, enough. Catch y'all again.